Hey guys! I asked my Facebook followers to ask me questions about Young Living and their products and how to use them and whatnot. So I'm going to be answering all those questions in this video. Hopefully my answers are helpful for you. If not, feel free to keep asking me questions because I want everybody to know how to use these oils properly. And so yeah. First question, I'm just going to get down to it. First question is it possible to use too much product? Yes, it is. Now, there can be a lot of different things that can happen if you do use too many drops of the oils. I'm assuming we're asking about the oils here. For instance, lemon oil, 1 to 2 drops when I drink it, perfect. If you put too many drops of lemon oil in your water, you can have a detox effect, and it's going to clean out your body, which is a good thing, but you're not going to feel good. So if you're not trying to detox your body of toxins to the point where, you know, you're doing like a liver cleanse, then you're not going to want to do more than 1 to 2 drops of lemon oil. I've heard that if you layer a lot of oils on your body for specific things like back pain or something like that, that can also cause a detoxifying effect. Now, detoxing for your body is great. You always want to detox, get the crud out of your system, but if you are not ready for it, if you're unprepared, it can hit you like a ton of bricks, especially if you are full of toxins, which most of us are. So I just recommend looking at the labels on the bottles, because the oil bottles will tell you how many drops to use, and if it doesn't for some reason, or if you use that amount and you still feel like you're detoxing a little bit more than you'd like, and you're not getting the effect that you want from the oils, check out the Young Living website. If you have a oils pocket reference book, check that out too, and those will help you kind of get an idea of how many drops you want to use topically, ingesting, and as well inhaling. So next question, how do you dilute your oils? Great question. I dilute using coconut oil, and I'm actually going to show you the dilution process because I just conveniently ran out of my lavender coconut oil mixture, so I'm going to show you how I prepare. So this was my container, you can see the label rubbed off, was my container of lavender coconut oil. I do not reuse my containers. Once they are gone, I throw them away. I picked up like a 6-pack of these lids and containers at the dollar store. So I got 6 of these for $1. It was a great deal. So here is a fresh, clean one that has never been used before. Now, you're going to need a spoon or something to scrape out your coconut oil with. Now this is organic, USDA organic. You always want to look for this label. If it says organic or all natural and does not have this label, then it's probably not as organic as you would like it to be. So always look for USDA organic. This is 365 brand, which I believe is Whole Foods. Expeller pressed virgin coconut oil. So yes, Whole Foods, there it is right there, Whole Foods. So I'm running dangerously low on this, but I'm going to get just this much coconut oil. I'm going to say that's about 2 tablespoons worth, maybe a little bit less than that. But so I'm going to take this coconut oil and put it all in the tub. Now I'm going to kind of press it down a little bit, smooth it out a little, scrape the rest off with my finger, pressing it down, smoothing it out. Now I'm just getting this ready to what I call fold in the oil. Here's my lovely lavender oil. And since there's about 2 tablespoons worth of coconut oil, lavender is not one that burns and not necessarily one that needs to be diluted. But if I'm applying it to raw skin or burns, which is something that it's great for, it might feel a little bit better if it is diluted. So Hopefully you can see the drops here. 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 drops there. I do about 4 drops per 2 tablespoons, and I'm just going to kind of mix that in. Hopefully you guys can see that. Mixing it in. And this coconut oil, obviously this is a solid. If I were to mix this with something warm, or if this mixture was to get warm, it's going to melt. Either way, it's still going to be diluted enough to where you can use it comfortably. So that's my rule. About 4 drops per 2 tablespoons, or 2 drops per 1 tablespoon. We can say that. That'll be easier. So that's my coconut oil mixture. It's not as much as I would like for my big, huge container, but since I'm running low on coconut oil, that is all I'm going to use right now. So that is how I dilute my oil. Next question is, what product is best for bug bites and preventing bug bites? That is going to definitely be purification oil. Now this one I just tried for the first time the other day as a mosquito repellent. I was sitting outside noticing that mosquitoes were landing on me, and I was shooing them away before I got bit, luckily, but I obviously didn't want to take the chance, and I was lucky enough to have my purification on me. So I took 3 drops. 1 across my neck area, and then I took 1 between my fingers and I went down my arms, and then 1 between my fingers and then I went down my legs. Mosquitoes were flying around me, but none of them were landing or even coming close to biting me, so that was great. Another way that you can use this as a mosquito or bug repellent is by diffusing it. If you're sitting around outside and there's mosquitoes around where you just want to keep them away, bring your diffuser outside, throw 3, 4, 5 drops of purification in there, and turn it on and get it going, and that's going to keep the purification. Is also useful for bug bites. If you have been bitten, you can just apply it neat, or you can dilute it if you like. Purification is one that I have found does not burn, but if you prefer diluting it, you can do that as well. Lavender oil also is great for bug bites. If they're more itchy, I've found that lavender is great, like ant bites or sometimes mosquito bites. I haven't had the opportunity, luckily, to have to use any oils for spider bites, but obviously, if it's a poisonous spider, you're going to want to go to the hospital and get that worked out. But purification is really good for putting on bug bites and helping draw out, like I know mosquitoes and stuff, they put not mosquitoes, ants and stuff. There's stuff that when they bite you or whatever goes into your skin, and that's what makes it burn and itch and everything. And purification is something that when you put it on the bug bite, it helps draw that out and helps relieve your skin of that bug bite faster. Sorry, I just sneezed, and so I'm like really sniffly and everything. Can you mix the oils with conditioner for your hair? That is a great question. I have never done so, but sure, you can. If you want lavender smelling shampoo or conditioner, go for it. I am going to say that Young Living does have an entire product line of conditioners and shampoos for your hair. They also have body washes and bars of soap. So I encourage you to go to their website and check those out. I'll put the link specifically for those products down below in the info section, as well as right here. See if that lines up right. But yeah, as long as you're maybe putting the oil directly onto the dollop of conditioner. If you're doing that though, just for the effect of the smell, I guess I would just recommend that just wash your hair with normal conditioner or shampoo, and then maybe just mix in some lavender or whatever scent that you want in your hair, mix it in with some water and just spray it on your hair and let that dry. I guess you could put it in your shampoo, but I don't really know if it's good. I haven't really heard if it's okay. I'm sure it is, but putting it on your hair while it's like wet and everything, I don't know if that's going to affect how it dries or styles or anything like that, as well as applying heat, like if you straighten your hair or blow dry it. I'm not sure if that would be good to do with the oils in your hair. So if you're just gonna kind of let it dry naturally and let it flow and not put any heating products or heating appliances on your hair or use anything like that, then I say sure, go for it. And I haven't really heard of any like affecting the way that your hair looks or anything like that. But as far as adding it to your conditioner, go for it. I wouldn't put it in the bottle itself because the bottles are plastic and probably most likely not made of materials that are not going to be eaten by these oils. So if it's a glass bottle and the pump or anything like that is not plastic, then I say sure, you could try it, go for it. I've never used it before, but just remember that Young Living does have an entire product line of conditioners and shampoos. I am in the process of ordering them because I am absolutely excited to try them. They have been out of stock for forever. They're just now back in stock and I'm super excited to try them. Next question, what is your favorite Young Living product? Well, I have to be honest, it varies. Just because I'll have an issue that I want to get cleared up or whatever, and something will help me tremendously. But the one that I am absolutely obsessed with right now is the Thieves Aroma Bright toothpaste. Now there are two Thieves toothpastes out on the website right now, and the other one is Dentronome, I believe, and that one is more specifically for whitening your teeth naturally. This one is just like a good alternative to toothpaste with obviously pure therapeutic grade essential oils, no fluoride, synthetic dyes, artificial flavors, or preservatives, and it is infused with peppermint and spearmint, so it is minty. It is lovely. But the reason that I love this so much is because not only is it my toothpaste, but it is also my deodorant. And a lot of you have asked how to apply it as a deodorant, so I'm going to show you. Now, I'm going to be honest, like this, I just got really bad razor burn the other day, so just ignore if you see some red. But this is how I apply my deodorant. I'm going to get about a pea-sized amount on my finger, and I'm just going to... Squirrel just landed on my roof. Just gonna rub it in. Rub it until you don't see it. And I go like high up, down low, way around the sides. And I'm telling you, this takes the funk away if you have funk, and it keeps it at bay. At bay. Because Thieves is an antibacterial, and bacteria is what predominantly gives you the stink under your armpits. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other one. Now, another question that I've heard in regards to using the Thieves toothpaste as a deodorant is, does it burn? Because ladies, we shave our armpits, and I know that there are deodorants out there that I used to use that have alcohol in them, and the clear ones, and liquid deodorants and whatnot. Those burn so bad. I am so surprised that this toothpaste doesn't burn because it has peppermint oil in it and everything. I've never gotten that. I've put it on like immediately after I've shaved my armpits. It doesn't burn at all. If there is a tingling sensation, it's not that bad. I can deal with it. I'm gonna rinse my fingers off real fast because it's a little, it's not sticky, but it feels like I have toothpaste on my fingers. So anyways, so that is how I apply it. So currently that is my favorite product, but I'm sure that once I get all of these shower products in, those are probably going to be my new favorite. I'm extremely excited to try those. So once I get those in, I will definitely make a video about those. Another question, what is the best dilutive to use with babies? Great question. All the ones that I've mentioned are safe, but the one that I currently am using on my child is coconut oil. Just because it's got omega-6, omega-9. I know what's in it. It's good. It's good for you, and it smells good. And I don't really necessarily want oil everywhere, and if you're using oil on your baby, then you know you have to be prepared for a little bit of a mess. So I like to use something that, like I've said, soaks into the skin rather than kind of sits on top or has a harder time. So when let me get some on my finger here. When I am applying this to my child, the most common place that I'm applying the oils is his feet. I take literally just about this much, and the main oil that I apply on his feet, I'm just gonna rub this on my arms. The main oil that I apply on his feet is peppermint oil, and that's the one that I dilute. I don't think there's any other oils that I'm diluting right now. Digize is the other one, and Digize is one that is a blend, and it's really good for stomach related issues, digestive issues, hence the name, and that one's great. But yeah, so I just rub it on his feet and then on his stomach most of the time. But yeah, for diluting with babies, I recommend coconut oil to use. And the last question that I got is it safe for pets? Yes, it is. I have used probably every single oil from the Everyday Oils kit on my dog. My favorite one though for pets is definitely Purification. Now this one we used to get rid of my dog's fleas. It was a horrible outbreak, so what I did was every day we bathed her, and I put Purification all over her, just rubbed it on neat. I didn't use any sort of dilutive because I knew it wouldn't burn her skin, but I did keep an eye out for any irritation, and if that occurred, then I was going to apply coconut oil, which they love to lick off. So if you're ever diluting oils with your pet and you use coconut oil, just be aware that they're going to try to eat it. I've also used lavender just to help her smell good. My grandmother's dog had, we weren't sure what it was, but it just looked like a little scabby, kind of ouchy on her side or underbelly. Noticed it, and so I applied, because it still looked like it was an open wound, I did dilute it with coconut oil and I applied lavender to that. My grandmother told me that it was looking like it was healing up within like a day or two after I had left. So lavender is also a good one just for skin related issues with dogs. If they have dry skin, that's a good one to use. You know, I haven't used Thieves on my dog. I'm not sure if Thieves is beneficial to animals as much as it is to humans as far as the antibacterial effect. I'm not sure about that. So but yeah, lavender and Purification are probably the top two that I've used on my dog. I do not give my pets, well, my dog, I do not give them oils to ingest. I wouldn't recommend that for pets. As well as babies, I don't let my child ingest them. I'm waiting until my child is completely on solid foods and is drinking out of sippy cups, and you know, he is completely used to everything but formula, and you know, his system is fully developed before it internally taking in the oils. So I believe I answered all of the questions. If you guys have any more, feel free to ask me those, because I'm always here to answer them, and I do my research and I'm trying to find these answers for you guys, if not based on experience. So yeah, and as soon as I get those shower products in, I fully intend on doing a video on those as well. If there are any other Young Living products that you are interested in, please let me know. If I have them on hand, I'll do a quick video. If not, I'll definitely order that and get that in and make a video. So let me know if you've got any questions, and